Syracuse, American 550s out of 15,000 for 5,000. A medical emergency. Captain is incapacitated. Request handling for runway 10 landing.
American 550, Syracuse approach, roger. Altimeter is 3025. Runway 28 is also available if you'd like. The winds are currently 090 at tree.
About an hour till we were supposed to be to Boston, the plane all of a sudden started descending pretty quickly, and no one really thought anything of it at first, and then they came over the loudspeaker and they were saying that we were having an emergency stop in Syracuse due to a pilot not feeling well.
And when we landed, we didn't know the magnitude of what was going on. All we saw was the fire trucks, the EMS, everything out there, and we're like, well, we thought he was just sick, but then we find out later.
The pilot who collapsed and died on an American Airlines overnight flight from Phoenix to Boston has been identified. Cpt Michael Johnston, 57, was flying the plane with 147 passengers and 5 crew on board when he passed away while at work, the airline said. The first officer took over and made an emergency landing in Syracuse. Johnston's wife told local TV she had been told her husband had probably died of a heart attack. He had had double heart bypass surgery in 2006. Cpt Johnston had been flying as a first officer and then as a captain since 1990. Medics waiting on the tarmac pronounced him dead at the scene. Passengers on the flight said they had experienced a quick descent and some turbulence before hearing a member of the flight crew announce that the captain was unwell. They learned of his death on a later flight to Boston manned by a new crew. American Airlines chairman Doug Parker said the airline couldn't be more proud of the teamwork this crew showed during an extremely difficult time. Airline pilots must pass physical exams every 12 months. And every 6 months for captains who are 40 or older. Aviation experts said there was never any danger to passengers, because pilots and co-pilots were equally capable of flying. Captains and co-pilots usually take turns flying and handling takeoffs and landings, said former airline pilot James Record, who teaches aviation at Dowling College in New York. The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration said 7 pilots for U.S.